Alright. What it do? All y'all. Everyone. Anyone. No one. The fuck at all. That's pointed right. Alright. Let's see what we got. It is April 17th already. 2025. Time flies. I'm gonna fuck with this guitar again. I didn't practice yesterday because I had to put on my insulin pump. And I don't like doing that like right after I practice because it makes the practice all fucking rushed, I guess. Not that they're not all technically rushed, but I don't know. I just don't like doing it, so I didn't. So today I'm back. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep trying to do this fucking chord right, I guess, or as best as I can. But it's hard, so I'll probably be here for a while trying to do it. That fucking upper shit just doesn't sound right. Maybe I should just concentrate on that one string. It sounds a little better like that, I guess. Got it to harmonic size. Barely gotta touch that shit with your pinky. Only some frets that'll do it though. fucking ever, but no. Yeah. No one wants to just hear this fucking string ring out. Unless you can make it sound cool in some kind of way. Which I can't, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Something, say the words and then fucking make noise, you idiot, because no one can hear what you're fucking saying. Alright. Yeah, fuck, it's April 17th already. Goddamn. Time goes by too fucking fast. And I just Google it. It's like, alright, what the fuck? If you're born in 1981, what fucking generation is you? I guess I'm an in-between, so it's Zennial. It's only pronounced with a Z because X is Z in fucking Greek or whatever the fuck, I don't know. But I'm too old to be a Gen Xer, but I'm too fucking, well, too old to be a millennial, but too young, I guess, to be a fucking Gen Xer. Late Gen X, early millennial, but I'll take late Gen X. Because millennials and fucking Gen Z and whatever the fuck's next, Alpha, I guess, they're just all fucked up. Most of them grew up, you know, after the internet. And that just changed everything. Everything changed. Like when I was a kid, I grew up fucking riding a bike and fucking go outside and play until it got dark or whatever. But I guess it was at the very tail end of that era. And I'm glad. I'm super stoked I got to grow up in that time. But I was like 13, 14, some shit like that when the internet came along. So I was a kid in terms of being like a teenager after the internet came. But pagers were still a thing. There was no cell phones. So yeah, I'm before cell phones. But I think that's a good thing. Because now motherfuckers is just fucking eyes on the phone all the time. I'm guilty of it. Shit, everybody's fucking guilty of it. Pretty much, so it was good to be alive before that. Yeah. And eating dirt and just fucking being gross like that, like 5-second rule and all that shit, it fucking helps like build a tolerance to bad shit. I think. I mean, fuck. Drinking water out of the garden hose, shit like that. I mean, you could still do that, but you know. I don't know, helicopter parents and shit. My fucking parents didn't do no shit like that. It was like after school, they weren't home because they're at work. Fucking do whatever you want. Used to play with the neighbor. We'd like play war. fucking plastic guns, you know, but now people play with real guns and they fucking kill each other, which is fucking retarded. But how can you blame them when fucking you're raised on fucking every movie and every television show and every fucking video game is nothing but popping caps and motherfuckers. Like that's all it's about. So I'm not surprised. But it's not a good thing. It is what it is. Fuck, tried not to sneeze, but I couldn't get it to not do that, so fuck. That was ruined. Ah, shit. What, am I allergic to fucking notes? I don't know. Snot, it's what's good for you. Snot. Alright. Let that be the end of the snot.
phase of this practice.
Progression of the goddamn. Tried, but I didn't do it right. So I can get that last note in there. I don't know. Should I play this guitar tomorrow too? I don't know. Sounds pretty good with distortion, but I'm not good, so I don't know. Concentrate. Speaking of, I can be high tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, motherfucker. Yeah. Fucked it up at the end. I guess I could cut it off somewhere in there, but I don't like that. It feels incomplete. Some of the notes really come through. I guess. I just play whatever the fuck, I don't know, sounds good or whatever. I don't even know where the fuck I was headed with that. Shit, the tune, weird. C sharp. Last string is D sharp though, so it doesn't ring out the. yeah, it's Thursday, so one more day. Tomorrow's Friday, god damn it. So yeah, until then, later on.